They failed everything your parents fought so hard to build a being rapid from Spencer. You are all our only hope. You must hurry, Spencer. I want the whole valley. You attack my family. It's gonna be the last thing you ever do. Tell the world that happens when they cross me. Spencer turned upon a person who never relies on the chance but who grabs opportunity by using his skills and capability had been the star of the 1923 season 1. No matter who and Jack does not try or our legendary handsome star Jacob attempt, nobody could steal the stardom of Spencer Dutton. We declare Spencer Dutton to be the star of 1923 season 1 and he will also be the star of 1923 season 2. There are only a few TV series that are renewed ahead of the final episode. 1923 season 1 is only one of them and we give all the credit to Spencer Dutton. Only it was his role in the TV series that made it to be a blockbuster and we kept waiting for him to come back from Africa all the while, so we want to see him again in 1923 season 2 to reach the Montana again. So the producers of 1923 season 2 had been renewed already. We are going to talk about everything in this video, so keep watching the video till the end to learn everything else about 1923 season 2. Hey, before we do this together, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Spencer Dutton would hunt down the enemies of his family in the second season of 1923. In the last dramatic episode of 1923 season 1, we saw a heartful goodbye between the Julian Spencer and the Alexa in the 1923 season 2. Or not only with about punching the Whitefield banner and other enemies of Spencer family, but also the enemies holding his wife. Spencer is being carried away while Alexa promised to meet him in Montana. So the nominees of the Spencer Dutton only had increased. So the main question is, how would Spencer Dutton deal with his enemies? And how would he saw the ranch and protect his wife? In the upcoming season, we keep watching to learn everything else about the new episode plot lines to occur in the upcoming season. Spencer Dutton reaches Montana. At least the final episode of 1923 set up the next season storyline that Spencer Dutton would reach Montana himself. Spencer is along again without the love of his life. Spencer would continue his flight to Montana, thinking that it is difficult for him to wait and that he must continue to save his family from all the dangers. In the first episode of the second season, we will see the arrival of Spencer Dutton in the Montana. He would be heading home when the entire city would see him. It would be emotional to see Kara hugging Spencer daily while laying her head on his shoulder. So Spencer Dutton would definitely prepare himself to fight all his odds. Spencer Dutton would be a rock and nobody would be able to defeat him. In the second season, the Dutton would be a power to reckon with in the second season of 1923. Once Spencer Dutton reaches his homeland, he would be rejoiced to see Jack Dutton and Jack Dutton arrive. He would prepare a full solid plan to repay all the loans that Whitefield owns. Then what would be what? We know that it is the ranch that harms Dutton and it is the ranch that saves Dutton. So the ranch of Dutton would save the Duttons too. We can rely upon Alexa for repaying all the loans of the Dutton in the upcoming season. But Alexa is not with Spencer, so who would it be possible for her to help? The Dutton know how would Alexa be able to reach the Montana herself. It might take time before Alexa can reach him. Alexa will have to fight her war for reaching her husband. In fact, the sex contestants would have to wait for a perfect time to leave. The castle across the Atlantic Ocean. We can see a year or two lapse before Alexa can reach Montana. Once she embarks on a journey, she would have to fight a lot of perils such as the men and other odds of crossing the Atlantic However, she will be able to fight it all eventually, and the final of the second season would give us a glimpse of the union of Spencer Dutton and Alexa. We have shared that it might take her all episode of the second season to reach Montana, so Spencer would wait a longer period to meet his wife. Alexa reaches Montana to save the Duttons, and Spencer saves everyone. We would wait for Alexa to reach the Duttons in Montana for the entire season. We know that she would be bringing help for the Duttons. The separation of the Alexa and the Spencer had only occurred as she would be the bringing help later, and Alexa would be an important figure in averting lots of danger in the upcoming season. Her title as the Countess of Sussex can help Duttons in multiple ways. Many things can happen. We theorize two things to happen in the upcoming season. Alexa would reach in the United States presenting herself as a sex contest or as a felony. It would be good for her to go to the United States as the Countess of the Sex. So we hope to see Alexa and all the glory in the upcoming season paying off the remaining loan of the Duttons. Five ways she will able to save the entire ranch. Spencer would rely on Alexa so for half the payment, and he would produce the other payment via business. We know that Spencer is different from other Duttons, and he would not detest the progress on economic development he had reached. Montana Spencer would come up with the perfect hands to run the ranch and make money for survival. Spencer can start manufacturing companies for the sake of the making of profit, so we might show returns in the manufacturing industry or retail industry, but Spencer would do wonders for the sake of survival. And we know that it is the Spencer who would save the ranch as well as pass it on the next generation. There are also multiple other storylines connected together. For instance, the storyline of the Diana and her birth father is also interesting. We want to see her sentencing the wrongdoers. But when the storyline of the Cara Dutton and Jacob Dutton as well as Jack and Elizabeth losing their child would also be the part of the second season. Elizabeth loses her child, and we might see another one arriving in the next season of the words. Alexa can bring the little Duttons, who is our favorite Dutton in 2023. So would it be Elizabeth or Alexa who might bear the future son of the Duttons in 1923? Here are too many questions and answers to ponder. In 1923, we will explore the storyline and other videos, so keep watching and exploring our channel for other videos on our other favorite storylines of 1923. Spencer Dutton owns 1923, and we want to see him being more significant in the years after 1923. Also, to stay updated about your favorite show, subscribe and press the bell icon. Also, like and share our video, hit friends and family. Thanks for watching.